Ah, yes, trees, the most normal part of RuneScape. They're everywhere and honestly might be the most basic part of the game. You cut them down, you get logs. Everyone loves them, even Bob, right Bob? Meow. Also, did you know that every tree is actually magical? Yeah, they don't actually grow or anything, they just pop in and out of existence, like a magic trick. Also, it's a bit weird that actually there are trees that are just named tree, like just tree. Like when the rest of the trees like all have types like oak tree and maple tree and so on. In fact, now that I think of it, normal and unspecified trees are like the only ones that actually don't give you multiple logs before depleting. I mean, no, I'm sure that that could be because they were like the first ones to come into the game, and you know, when the other ones came into the game, they have upgraded mechanics. But why are regular trees just trees? Like the normal trees? Okay, so hear me out. This might sound like like a conspiracy theory, probably because it is, but like, okay, isn't it a bit weird that every single other tree that came after the regular trees is just different than regular trees? It's a bit weird. Okay, here's my theory. Right? In reality, the game had all sorts of tree types, and then normal trees actually came around, and someone put them there. Since, I mean, the main objective they serve isn't to be a tree, but to be a hiding spot. I know this sounds far-fetched, right? But okay, just think with me, right? Where was the leprechaun hiding during Lost City? Exactly, a regular tree. Where is the Drainer Guard hiding? Exactly, a regular tree. In fact, the Drainer Guard even tells you to not chop down the tree since he's hiding there. But that wouldn't be an issue if, you know, it was another tree type, because other tree types can actually give you multiple logs, so, you know, the Drainer Guard wouldn't actually have to worry and could much more easily conceal his identity. But that's the thing, he can't hide in those trees. Furthermore, why are those trees so fragile? Like, again, every other tree gives you multiple logs, but regular trees only give you one? That might be because, in reality, they're props. They're supposed to be easily carried around to specific spots. But why? Well, my guess would be to spy. We already know that regular trees, unspecified trees, are the only tree that creatures can actually hide in. And who has developed the technology to make hiding spots, as well as a vested interest in spying? Exactly. The penguins. They already have the technology to hide around Gielinor, so it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that they actually developed that technology further into full trees and then also developed multiple types like the death tree or the swamp tree. These trees look different, and honestly no other tree type has different versions of the same type. You don't have a dead oak tree or a swamp oak tree, it's just an oak tree, but with normal trees you actually do have them. And these types only actually give you one log, reinforcing the idea that they are indeed super fragile because they're props. They are supposed to be easily carried around and put in specific spots. Most regular trees also only really exist in places with high population, such as Lumbridge, Drainer, Varrock, and so on. Why would that be? Well, it simply provides more info than a regular tree in the middle of nowhere. But why? Like, who put them there? I mean, sure, penguins have the technology, but, they can't carry those things around, right? Like, those are way too massive for penguins to carry any of that around. But you can. Oh my god.